Well, hey guys, what is up? Yes, what's going on out there today? Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot? We've got the great Glenn Busby in the far court. And we looked at a video yesterday where he played a drop shot and followed that up with followed the dropper up with a little lob over his opponent. So look, boy, there's a lot going on here, and his opponent. I'm going to take it back from the beginning, because his opponent plays a really good point up until the final shot, which we're going to get into. But there's one thing here that I want you to take a look at, which is going to be this ball right here. And this is a deep ball, right? And look, Mike picks this thing up on the rise with a flat backhand, and love it. Look, this thing, this would be a problem for a lot of opponents. And Glenn gets to it and just slides it back, right? And this is a tough position right here. What I would tell you guys with this right now, if you get your opponent out here this wide, I wouldn't stay back. I'd start moving in and trying to take time away from him being able to recover. And as we've seen in a recent episode, where you can take this and really have a big target to hit into. But that's not what happens. And what does happen is this kind of relatively short forehand right here. And so Glenn comes in. This sure looks like an approach shot opportunity, right? Ball's short. Glenn's moving up inside the baseline. And head high, shoulder high, backhand, underspin, dropper for the winner. So look, I guess the message today is I'm going to tell you is that if you don't have the drop shot in your toolbox, in your arsenal, in your repertoire, you're leaving money on the table, because it really gives you a lot of options. And there you have it right there. So how do you get good at the drop shot? Well, you got to hit about 10,418 of them. And I would say what I've done over the last several years is I've added the drop shot to my toolbox, only because when I practice, I don't care if the guy knows it's coming. I want to work on disguise. I'm going to work on the setup and disguise. And this one, for all intents and purposes, sure looks like it could be an approach shot, right? Slice approach, or maybe it's just a groundy. But you just got to work on these. You got to put in the reps. You got to put in the numbers to be able to start to get the feel for, and there are different types of drop shots depending on the situation. Yesterday's drop shot from Glenn, we saw it from the baseline, and he ends up not winning the point off of a drop shot winner like this. His opponent gets to it. That's okay. But he does follow up, and the next ball, he does hit the winner. So what's the message? Get out there and just start doing this. Just start working on your drop shot. It's a two-part shot. It really requires that you've got an underspin backhand to start, because you've got to be able to disguise. You've got to be able to disguise your dropper initially with this setup for the underspin, slice, drive. Call it whatever you want. And there you have it. All right, guys, look, love to know what's on your mind today. Any comments, any questions, remarks, feedback? Let me know down below in the comments area. Let me know. And as always, yeah, this is probably a pretty good time for us to all get out there, help another human being have a spectacular day. Guys, yeah, I will see you again next time. Well, hey guys, it is Brent back here with you. And look, if you're throwing in too many double faults, or maybe you're getting that second serve in, but it's just sitting up for that returner to take advantage, right? There's no power. There's no big bounce to it. I got a free video that I want you to dive into. The link is down below. And what it's going to show you are the 3 natural swing speed power sources for your topspin serve. Right down below is that link that will take you to the free video, and you can get started right away.